Your experience of the world reflects your inner state. What you accept and feel as true within becomes the foundation of your reality. This is the natural law that governs creation. It quietly unfolds, without resistance or exception. Imagination is the beginning of all things. But imagination alone cannot bring what you desire into form. It is feeling the deep sense of truth that gives life to what you imagine. Feeling is the power that shapes the invisible into the visible. The subconscious mind accepts only what is impressed upon it by feeling. Words, thoughts, and hopes are not enough. Feeling is the language it understands and responds to. What you feel most deeply becomes your outward experience. To manifest your desire, you enter into the feeling of its fulfillment. You assume the state where your desire already exists. You dwell in that state with quiet assurance and calm conviction. This feeling moves creation to express itself through your life. Imagine a seed planted in fertile soil. The seed contains the potential, but it needs warmth and care to grow. Feeling is the nurturing force that enables your imagination to take root. It is through feeling that creation unfolds naturally and effortlessly. Creation does not arise from struggle or force. It comes from resting quietly in the state of the wish fulfilled. By living from that place, you allow the unseen to work on your behalf. This is the essence of true manifestation. Your present experience reflects feelings you have held. This understanding invites you to explore new feelings aligned with your desires. By dwelling in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, your world begins to change, and new possibilities emerge to meet you. Creation flows through you in perfect timing. Your role is to feel your desire as already accomplished. Trust quietly in the unseen process, and know that what you feel is making its way into your reality. The feeling you assume shapes your entire experience. It is not enough to desire something without feeling it is real. You must enter into the state where your desire already exists. This state is the seed from which your reality grows. Assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled means living in the end. You imagine and feel the scene as if it has already happened. You embody the emotions of having what you desire. This inner state impresses itself upon the subconscious mind. Persistence is essential. It is not a single moment, but a continued dwelling in the feeling that brings manifestation. Return often to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Make it your natural and dominant state of consciousness. Do not be discouraged by appearances. The outer world is slow to catch up with your inner state. Remain faithful to the feeling you have assumed. Trust that the unseen will arrange circumstances accordingly. Your feeling must be calm and certain. It is not a wishful hope, but a quiet knowing. Doubt and impatience interrupt the creative process. Steady feeling aligns your subconscious with your desire. One way to strengthen the feeling is through imagination. Create vivid scenes that imply your desire is real. Engage your senses and emotions fully in these scenes. Live within them as if they are your present reality. Another important moment is before sleep. The state of consciousness as you drift to sleep impresses the subconscious deeply. Use this time to dwell in the feeling of your fulfilled wish. Allow yourself to rest in that inner state without distraction. Remember, that feeling is the secret. It is the power behind creation. By assuming and persisting in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you open the door for your desire to manifest. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. It is where you form the scenes that your feeling will inhabit. These scenes are not mere fantasies, but tools to live the feeling of your desire fulfilled. By creating these mental pictures, you give the subconscious mind a clear impression. To be effective, your imagination must be vivid and detailed. Engage all your senses as you enter the scene. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures and emotions. The more real it feels, the stronger the impression. The feeling behind the scene is what activates creation. Without feeling, the imagination remains idle and powerless. It is feeling that causes the subconscious to accept the scene as real. And it is through this acceptance that the outer world responds. Do not concern yourself with how or when your desire will appear. Your focus is on living in the end, feeling the reality of your wish fulfilled now. This inner state sets the wheels of creation in motion. The outer world must obey the law of your inner conviction. Manifestation is a process that unfolds naturally. Your role is to maintain the feeling and allow the unseen to work. Trying to force or rush the result only creates resistance. Trust in the power of feeling to bring forth what you desire. Sometimes your desire may seem distant or unreal. This is only a reflection of your outer circumstances. Your inner feeling remains the source of change. Continue to dwell in that feeling until it becomes your natural state. The subconscious is like fertile soil, ready to bring forth the seed you plant. Feeling is the water and sunlight that nurture the seed to grow. Imagination is the gardener preparing the soil. Together they bring forth the harvest of your desire. By living and feeling the end, you align yourself with the creative power within. This alignment moves you beyond limitation and doubt. It opens the path for your desire to manifest naturally and effortlessly. This is the secret that feeling reveals. To feel your desire fulfilled without having the physical evidence is the art of creation. You do this by imagining a scene that implies your desire is already real. Choose a moment or event that would naturally occur if your wish were fulfilled. Enter this scene fully with all your senses and emotions. For example, if you desire wealth, feel the peace and security of having enough. Imagine opening a letter that brings good news or counting money with calm confidence. If you desire love, feel the warmth and joy of companionship. Picture a quiet conversation or a shared smile that fills your heart. This imagined scene is not a fantasy, but a tool to create feeling. Feel the satisfaction, joy, or relief that comes with your desire realized. Allow yourself to dwell quietly in this feeling as if it were already true. By doing so, you impress the subconscious mind with a new reality. If doubt or disbelief arise, do not struggle with them. Simply return gently to your imagined scene and the feeling it brings. Feelings are stronger than thoughts or words alone. Keep the feeling steady and calm without forcing or tension. Faith grows from this practice. It is the quiet confidence born from repeated inner experience. You come to know your desire as already fulfilled within. This faith supports the feeling and anchors it deeply. Trust in the unseen is essential. The creative process often works beyond what your eyes can see. What you observe now reflects past feeling, not your present assumption. Your role is to remain steady in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Patience and persistence strengthen your manifestation. Do not be discouraged by lack of visible change. Each moment spent in the feeling deepens its hold on your subconscious. The unseen arrangements are taking place in perfect order. You do not need to control the how or when. Simply live from the feeling and trust the process. This frees you from struggle and opens you to receive. Creation unfolds naturally when feeling and faith are combined. Keep your feeling steady and your faith strong. Allow your world to adjust to the reality you hold within. The secret lives in the feeling you choose to sustain. This is the power behind every fulfilled desire. Your subconscious mind is the creative force behind your reality. It does not discriminate between what is imagined and what is real. Whatever feeling you impress upon it with conviction becomes your experience. This is why feeling is so powerful in shaping your world. The subconscious is like fertile soil, ready to bring forth what is planted. If you plant seeds of fear or doubt, those will also grow. But by planting the feeling of your fulfilled desire, you nurture what you wish to see. This process is natural and automatic. Your conscious mind may resist or question what you feel, yet the subconscious accepts without question what you impress upon it. Therefore, your inner assumption must be consistent and sustained. The feeling you hold becomes the foundation for manifestation. Assumption is the act of living and feeling from the end of your desire. It is not pretending but knowing deeply that your wish is fulfilled. When this assumption is sustained, it becomes fact within your subconscious. Your outer world must then conform to this inner reality. Manifestation flows from within outward. Your feeling is the silent command that moves creation. This is why it is essential to master the feeling, not just the thought. Feeling is the secret that brings desires to life. You may notice changes begin quietly and subtly. Small signs and shifts often precede larger manifestations. These are confirmations that your assumption is taking hold. Be attentive to these gentle signals from the unseen. At times, your current reality may seem far from your desire. Do not be swayed by appearances. The subconscious does not judge the timeline or circumstances. It acts on the feeling you hold most persistently. By consciously choosing and living from the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you align yourself with the creative power within. This alignment is the key to manifesting all that you desire. Feeling is the secret to the life you wish to create. To live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled is to embody your desire as your present reality. This does not mean ignoring outer circumstances, but choosing to focus on your inner state. Your dominant feeling shapes your experience more than external events. When feeling becomes natural and consistent, manifestation follows. Inner conviction is the foundation of this process. It is the unwavering certainty that what you desire is already yours. Conviction strengthens the impression on your subconscious mind. With conviction, feeling flows freely and powerfully. When you hold this inner state calmly and persistently, your outer world adjusts. You begin to notice coincidences, opportunities, and events that support your desire. These are the signs that your inner feeling is working outwardly. They confirm that your assumption is becoming your reality. Transformation is not always instant or dramatic. Often it is a gradual unfolding of new experiences and awareness. Patience in your feeling sustains the creative process. With time, the outer will reflect the inner state clearly and fully. Living from the feeling of the wish fulfilled is a practice. Return often to your imagined scenes and the emotions they evoke. Refresh your inner state with calm assurance and faith. This steady practice shapes your world with subtle power. Your subconscious mind acts without hesitation on the feeling you give it. It transforms your inner world into outer reality. This is why feeling is the secret of manifestation. Mastering feeling unlocks the creative power within you. When doubt arises, gently return to your feeling. Do not struggle with the doubt, but quietly redirect your attention. Reaffirm the state of your wish, fulfilled with calmness and confidence. This is the way to steady your creative power. Feeling is the key to your creative expression. It is the bridge between desire and manifestation. By living from feeling, you invite your dreams into reality. This is the secret waiting within you. True power lies in releasing attachment to the how and when. When you focus on feeling rather than outcome, you align with creation's flow. Attachment to results creates resistance and delays manifestation. Freedom comes from trusting the process without fixation on timing. Living from feeling is an invitation to rest in your desired state. It means embodying the reality you wish to see, regardless of current circumstance. This practice brings peace and joy into your present moment. It frees you from struggle and doubt. Creation is a silent unfolding within your consciousness. It requires patience, faith, and a steady inner state. By releasing worry and expectation, you open space for manifestation. This space invites unseen forces to arrange your desire. The feeling you maintain shapes your reality more than external events. Choose feeling that supports your desire and your peace. Return often to your inner scenes of fulfillment. Let these feelings become your natural way of being. Your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. When you live fully in the feeling, your subconscious acts without hesitation. It transforms your inner state into outer form. This transformation is the secret at work. Sometimes your outer world may not immediately reflect your inner feeling. This does not mean the process is not working. It means the unseen is preparing the way. Trust quietly in this invisible movement. Let your feeling be steady and your faith unwavering. This is how you live in harmony with creation. In this harmony, your desire finds its perfect expression. The secret unfolds naturally within you. By mastering feeling, you master your creative life. You become the silent architect of your reality. This is the power that feeling reveals, and it is yours to claim now. Now you know the power that feeling holds. It is the silent force behind every manifestation. By choosing your feeling carefully, you shape your world. This is the great secret that creation reveals to you. Each day offers the opportunity to live from your desire fulfilled. Return often to the feeling that aligns with your wishes. Let it be your natural state and guiding light. In this state, your life transforms effortlessly. You are the operant power in your own experience. Your inner feeling is the cause and the world is the effect. By mastering feeling, you master your reality. No external condition can override your inner state. Walk confidently in the feeling of your fulfilled desires. Know that the unseen moves to bring your assumption into form. Let patience and faith be your companions. The creative process is always working for you. Feel deeply and steadily what you wish to be true. This feeling is your signal to the universe. It sets the wheels of manifestation in motion, and it guides all things to your fulfillment. Do not be discouraged by delay or doubt. These are only temporary shadows that pass. Return again to the feeling that inspires you. Let it be the foundation of your creative power. Your life is the living proof of your inner assumption. By sustaining the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you draw it closer. This is the secret that changes all things, and it is available to you now. Embrace this power quietly and confidently. Live from the feeling that your desire is done. In this knowing, your world will change naturally.